Hey guys, so it's like 6:30 on a Sunday morning. I'm at my house here in Madison. Got the call from Mike yesterday that a car we've been trying to pick up for a while in kind of a hoarding situation, we're finally able to come and get it. So I don't normally work on Sundays, but today I'm going to make a special exception. I'm going to make the trip down to DMC Midwest, meet up with Mike, Susie, and Anthony Zamfati, and we're going to go over to this house and try and pick this car up today. I haven't personally seen it yet, but my understanding is it's got parts and pieces all over the house. Engine might be in the basement, and the frame's in the backyard leaning against a tree. So gonna take off here. I got about an hour and 45 to 2 hour drive to get down there, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, well, Mike and I have arrived at the house here, and we're standing in the garage, as you can see, and there's parts all over here that we have to try and locate for this car. So Mike and I are going to take a peek around, and we'll bring you along with us as we dig some of this stuff out.
So this DeLorean is the story of Carrie Brennan. So this dates back to Midwest from before the shop was open. Dave Swingle was at this house about 20 years ago when this was a rusted frame and a real project that Carrie was going to start. And he managed to get the frame separated, get all the rust cleaned up on it. I think he bought a second car, like a frame of a car, and got the suspension all built up, and never got the frame underneath the car, never finished the project, and wound up passing away.
Well, it sounds like it's
so I got a call from his son-in-law, Mike, and asked us to come take a look at the DeLorean. It is wild. It is spread all over this house. He's got pinnacle in his bedroom, console in his kitchen. There is wheels and tires in the garage, trailing on bolts. There's a transmission taken apart here in the corner. A frame in the backyard, a second frame in the backyard. The body in stainless is at the side of the garage here. And literally, there's a lot of stuff in this house. Mike describes his father-in-law as a bit of a hoarder, and there is tons of stuff. So we'll walk past something 4 or 5 times and then realize that there's a DeLorean part there. So I was here probably 3 months ago and was just helping Mike to identify what is DeLorean, because he wasn't even sure that the engine to the car's in the basement, along with, I believe, another transmission. And he wasn't even sure if it was DeLorean or not, because there is other bunch of motorcycle and other car motors and things around here. So he just wanted me to verify that, and I helped him out with that. So what we're doing today is helping him clean out the garage. I'm going to help get some of the automotive related stuff out of here, like floor jacks and anything that we could use for the shop. And so one, we're going to pick up the DeLorean today. I'd love to, somehow put this back on the road. We'll see. It's probably kind of worth just as much or more to us as parts, but I kind of would like to see Carrie's project get finished by maybe somebody out there that is looking for a project, and this will be a cheap project. I don't know that we have the time to do it, but you never know. A project like this would slow down all of our inbound customer work, but we'll see what happens of it, and we'll take you along on today's adventure.
Okay, so just kind of looking around the garage here. First thing we notice is some shocks down here. So I'm just going to make a pile of what's DeLorean in here and what's not. Some wheels stuffed in the corner. Steering rack. Yes, the trailing arms here in the corner. I don't know how to turn it on. Shields. Let's not block ourselves. Oh boy. Some original hoses. Yeah. And the stovepipes in there looking real good.
Yeah, that's an original. You can tell by this white writing on it. This looks like a replacement. The clamps are replacements. That is one rusty stovepipe. That shows you that's a prelude to the condition of the frame, because that's pretty darn rusty. It's like purple. I've never quite seen it. That's off a 4-cylinder. That's a V8 because there's 4 cylinders on that on each bank. Snowmobile windshield kit. That's not DeLorean. Take this off the line. That is not a rear view mirror. That's probably for a bike. Oh, look at that. Recognize those? Cylinder liners here.
Oh yeah, cylinder liners. Yep.
Now there's some struts in here. Ooh, there's a expensive one to have to replace if we didn't locate that. Manual shift linkage. That's a really hard to find part. So don't want to leave that behind.
Watch the jack.
So that's a motor out of I don't know what. It's an aluminum block, which is wild.
That's another motor out of I don't know what.
I don't know if I can recognize that ring and pinion.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if that could possibly be a DeLorean ring and pinion. I don't think so. It's possible. Actually, that does look familiar. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know there's no guts in that transmission, so I'm probably going to take this.
We got transmission in the corner there.
Bell housing and screens.
That does not appear to be DeLorean related. I got one hand on the camera, so I'm not going to be lifting that transmission out of there.
Oh, that's just the case. The parts and everything. Keep it OG. Keep it OG.
Got the NCTs on those still?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got our choice.
Gotta
We go with the
keep
OG
that old school.
or some Davids. Yokohamas or?
Oh, I think we roll on NCTs today.
Right, yeah.
Definitely.
Good call.
We have the fan shroud sitting here. A stack of tires.
There's a motorcycle shop. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get the. I like your idea. We'll roll on NCTs. I'm gonna get these Yokohamas out of here. These are brand new.
They're brand new, but they're probably 20 years old.
They got nubbies on them, yeah.
Oh yeah, never been driven on, probably.
The date code is from
99,
99, I'm guessing.
New in 99.
So that's wow. That shows you this is that's 23 years ago. These tires were made. Don't know if they're aren't much better than NCTs.
Okay.
Looks like we got a muffler here and one seat. There's a hole in it, unfortunately.
Oh no, it was in really good shape other than that hole too.
Yeah. It's like a mouse or something might have got to it. I don't know. Turn that back up now. Your pan over here, there's a fuel tank and a fan shroud. Duct work anyway. And then further back here, I'm just seeing there's a rock screen. And that may be an infill panel. This is not a DeLorean spare. We already found one cracked spare tire. Just cowling out of here before it gets cracked.
Mike, are these here?
It's in good shape. It's time to take the layer off, boys. Started out at 36 this morning.
So if the file cabinet says DMC on it, we better look and see what's in the DMC.
yeah, good call.
Oh, we have an AC compressor.
Looks like a.
You've got an asbestos heat shield back here.
Oh, breathe deep.
Take a deep breath.
An alternator
And a starter. That's a good spot for that, right in the old file cabinet.
There's some stuff in the house. My wife says in a trunk, Mike.
Yeah.
She said something to do with the lighting. It's in a crate in here. You want to look at it real quick?
Sure.
So up in the attic, and I already found the foam for the bumper. And looking around up here, borrowed Anthony's big light, and I believe that back there in the corner is the rear fascia. So I'm going to climb back there and see if I can get that out.
Yeah, I'll hold the light. You can go ahead. You want to climb back there?
There's some light. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's the fascia. No idea how long this has been up here. But by the looks of all the dust on it, it's been up here for a while. Hand it off to Anthony.
Let's go straight with that over here. Take that.
You got her. Got her?
Yep.
Nothing better than crawling around in an attic for DeLorean parts. Oh, shit. And falling through, apparently. Did I go through the drywall? Nope.
Well, there's another layer down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just went through the press board there. That was fun. All right, Anthony and I have walked into the house now. The first thing Anthony spotted was we got there.
Headliner.
It's actually looked to be in pretty good shape still.
Yeah.
The top one is at least, or the back one. Not in great shape. Seat cover or something. And if you just, look at the couch, look at the pictures, check out the organ, and, I got this nice coffee table, and, oh, look at that. We have the binnacle and cage cluster just sitting on the coffee table in the living room. And that actually looks pretty good. It's not cracked or anything. All right, grab that, take that outside.
We're just walking in the house now. Kevin just grabbed a binnacle that when I came a few months ago, it was in the guy's bed. I think somebody just relocated that. To come through here, this is going into the kitchen. And you can see we've got a console in the front spoiler, and is this the front fascia? That's kind of beat up, and stuff kind of all throughout. You can see that it's a bit of a hoarder's, dream here with the island all full of stuff, just as the guy left it. And I'm going to try to be respectful. The guy didn't want us, filming everything here, so I'm going to take you guys downstairs, and there's another pretty good batch of stuff there. Looks like you found the front grill. I don't think there's anything in here that I found, but we'll check that out later.
Mark turn signals, the box.
The closer you look, the more stuff you find. So if you come over here, Kevin, we'll just show some stuff in the basement. We got our work cut out for us down here. Went past this 2 times before I realized.
Pictures in there, okay? You don't want no videos in there.
Oh, he said just a quick one to walk through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up, yeah. I thought you were gonna shoot around.
No, we're not gonna pan and stuff like that. Looks like he was in the middle of rebuilding this because the piston's like half out, and those are a couple of rear calipers. Those are actually front calipers. What am I got here? One front, I guess.
Lights.
One rear. All right, and then if you guys come back through here, this is where we're gonna need some muscle. There's a new flywheel, new clutch.
Heavy axles? That's really
Here's a transmission. This one seems to have the gears in it with the rear cover, and you can tell he's pretty much ready to, got the gasket ready to close that guy up. Here's the motor on a stand, and I peeped at this thing before. He actually did quite a nice job polishing the intake. Look at that. So he's really taking his time to try to do this right, and she looks pretty fully dressed, harness and everything there. Needs some valve covers, but so we get the task of getting to haul this thing up and out of here. I don't know if we're gonna.
The water's not even on.
I don't know how we're gonna do that. If we want to take it off of there or what. And there's an air box over here. There's another heads for some other motor over there, aluminum heads. Oh. Anthony just pointed out the timing cover to me here. Those look like those might be DeLorean bolts. There's the timing cover. There's a box labeled DMC.
We'll never know. No.
Terry Brennan.
So the washroom don't work if you get a piss. You gotta go do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
I was about to ask. So
Yeah, I told my wife, I'm starting to get that water bugging back.
Oh, there we go.
I think it's
Well,
shit.
I think we got it all.
no, I'm not looking there yet.
See what we got here. Hey, look at that.
Oh, we got a warm-up regulator, and it's polished. Look at that. Good thing we checked in there. Some bearings.
I don't think I would use those. Throw these in there.
Okay.
What Is this Remington chainsaw stuff?
Motorcycle bumpers.
That's not anything you need. We'd have to go through every freaking box. You forget one box and you leave it.
Well, you kind of have to. I mean, you would love it, right?
Yeah, that's got like $150.
Did you guys like this? Did you look in there?
I did
I
not.
kind of just looked in there. It looks like it's a bunch of light bulbs. Whole lot of light bulbs.
Wow.
Bearings.
Yeah, a bunch of bearing sets. Piston ring set.
The DeLorean?
I don't know.
Probably not in that old of a box. Yeah, probably
these
not
are old.
Yeah. Oh, there's a clutch. Hey,
This DeLorean?
that yeah, it looks like a DeLorean clutch.
It's no, wrong number of splines.
Okay.
It does look like a DeLorean clutch though. That's the close. What is that? That's
It's a mouse. It's a mouse nest.
all right. So let's uncover this masterpiece here. We mentioned this before, but somebody took some serious time polishing this intake. It's like a mirror finish. That is. It's been sitting down here and it needs a cleanup, but man, that is.
Really nice
I
shape.
appreciate the effort put into that. That's you don't see that often. Oh, there's a. It's about to fall off and bite someone.
Boy,
Now the trick is hauling this out of the basement.
how are we gonna get this up the stairs
And
now?
when we measured the doorways and nothing's wide enough to get the engine stand through, so it's probably gonna have to come off the stand and figure out how to do that, I guess. He had some cool clocks. Look at this, Kevin. This, it was just a. That's. I mean, how is that not worth $3?
That's worth $3. Just to
I
hang
don't
on,
know
just to
what
hang
you
on the
do
wall.
with it, but it's pretty. That is a neat tool. There's some stuff like this I might. Okay. So this is a room I thought there was not much in, but then I pick this up and I find fuel cover, coil cover. That's DeLorean stuff needs to go. And then right in front of our face, DMC box, and then Kevin notices all the labels. And we were about to pass up that stuff. Oh, look it over on this side too, Kevin. Steering.
Oh, steering. He's got it all
That's
labeled out.
all those bins look to be DeLorean bins. So that's all got a good clock. This is probably mechanical clock, not, yep, that's not DeLorean, but, wow. Just find and complete your car, man. It's a hiding.
So upon further inspection, found some more stuff. At least he has the stuff labeled. Fuel pump fittings, gas tank. So this has fuel tank, gas tank top. Over here, cargo net, license plate, DMC horns.
All this old shit's the same.
So just walking past this box in the living room, this hose caught my eye. Hose. Got some AC ductwork. Belts. Shifter console.
You look in the bedrooms?
I haven't been
More
out there
ductwork. Rear parcel shelf carpet. License plate bezel. That box better come with us. Okay, so got a fuel tank closing plate.
Yep, and if we come pan into this room, I didn't think there was anything in
Got a
here.
box sitting here with lower control arms, upper control arms.
And then I was sure this room was free of DeLorean, but I just found this basket with a fuel pump and door pull straps and brake reservoir. That's an unavailable piece we're going to have trouble finding. Another shifter linkage. That's got 2 of those, but like I said, I think this is a full car and 2 rolling chassis. So 1 full car and 1, chassis.
Just out walking through the backyard, walking past this table, and what do I find? The rear hub carriers. Just sitting back here, brake rotors, and lug nuts on that one. Gotta look everywhere.
plan is to just throw a couple tires on this end and then get her flipped down. Got the rear on already. And then we'll have to put one more in the rear, and then we're going to get this chassis wheeled underneath the body because they move a lot easier when there's wheels underneath them. So that's the plan. Then we won't have to have a trailer for the frame and a trailer for the body. We're going to put them back together just quick enough to slap it on the open trailer. Back to the trailer up, you think? Well, I kick that out of there. Ready? Get away from it. Try and get in front of it. Clear? Yep. Still clear. Tell me when we should let it fall. Still clear. Still clear. Let her go. Alright, that was pretty uneventful. That was uneventful. That's good. This one maybe came off the beam. Let's see if I can get it to ear back up. Okay. You're gonna try your air tank? I'm gonna try it. Looks like it maybe popped the D here. Look at that. Look at them. Look at this mud. That mud art. It's like a reverse mold, and there's a centipede crawling out of it. He's hiding.
Yeah, I gotta move.
He's out. Well, I don't know. It's got two lugs there too, so I don't know what's easier, just putting a new one on, or
Might just be easier though.
you want me to carry the jack out here?
No, we can probably just block this thing up.
Yeah, that's true. Here, if you got.
Oh yeah, we don't need that.
Where do you want to block it? Underneath the frame?
Just put it underneath the, or underneath the shock. Whichever. I think we got one more yet.
Yeah, I got one more here. You got more muscle. Okay, go. It's a little tippy.
It's all right. Ooh, we're right against that tree. I still don't think we're high enough.
You think so?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
the ground's not level there. No.
Okay.
I don't think there's many, if at all, they didn't leave out many.
I was the only one. I mean, according to my wife, all it needs is a liner, but needs a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
What's with all the pipes? There's got to be pipes underground and shit on there.
Well, it all comes down to if they were winterized or not. If they blew the pipes out, you should be okay. If the water got in there. I can stop it, so oh, you're good. You're good. I'm kind of doing a pushing guy on this voice.
Yeah, grab it.
Brake is really right down. Right past that other tire to a hard right, I'm guessing. Or maybe go right behind the trailer.
Oh, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Not that hard of a right. We'll go on the mover real. Okay, let's just drag the axle over.
Okay, okay. Want to cut it the other way, Kevin?
Cut it the other way?
Yeah, I was gonna back it up.
Oh. Now we can.
You're spinning to me.
Traction.
We did a lot of stuff kind of half-assed today, but
Got it done.
we're gonna get her there.
So maybe cut it, we'll go forward a little bit. You guys.
Yeah, I will. All right, why don't you steer it the other way? I'll let you come back down a bit.
Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Still okay?
A little more. A little more. Yeah.
Keep coming. A little more. Come all the way back down.
All right. Yeah. All right. Keep straight.
Only one.
Okay.
Okay. How much room you got on your side?
I'm doing it about a foot.
Oh, okay. We gotta go your way.
Yeah, we're at 8 inches.
Pretty good, fellas.
Oh, you're clear on this side.
What do you got to the well?
You're on the other side.
What do you got to the well? 8 inches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go straight it up. Yeah.
Probably want to wheel chuck this end because it's going to want to run off the fucking. You guys can walk back here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to roll. The nose of this trailer is down.
We're on.
We're pretty centered. All right. Are we on? Yeah, we're on. Plenty good. Okay. That's a ratchet stretch.
Put that other black in there.